The third principle of being more like Adonis is presence. And presence is a very, very beautiful thing. Presence is priceless. Presence is like mindfulness. It's built through meditation. Presence is your ability to bring back a wandering mind. This is incredibly important for all aspects of life. Tim Ferriss is an author, a very successful author and entrepreneur, and he said that mindfulness, which is the same as presence, is a meta skill that improves 100% of the rest of your life. Anything that you think of will be benefited by presence. There's not many things like that. Presence is your ability to speak to your loved ones without your mind just wandering and thinking about some bullshit. It's your ability to stay focused on your work instead of worrying about the past or the future. Presence destroys anxiety and depression. It makes you better in everything you do, especially in relationships. And relationships are one of the most important parts of life. When you speak to someone who has a good level of presence, you'll know, because you feel so connected to them, that the amount of eye contact that they're giving you, you don't want those type of conversations to end. And when you improve your presence, other people are thinking the same thing about you. Long-term meditation. Meditate every day at the same time for the rest of your life. Whether it's 30 seconds, it's 1 minute, it's 10 minutes, it's an hour. Get into that consistent practice. For me personally, I wake up, I do my morning routine, and I meditate. Wake up, meditate. Wake up, meditate. Wake up, meditate. It's a fundamental part to being alive. The issue is that most of the habits that we do in the modern day sap our presence. It's one of the most important skills, and we actively do things that reduce it in our lives. Social media, video games, Netflix, YouTube. I can guarantee that the young men who watch my main channel, solely my main channel, and not this one because it's unedited and it's long form, have a very reduced level of presence compared to you. Humans have less of an attention span than ever. It's that ability to stay focused and relentless. All of the guys at the top of any industry, athletes, musicians, businessmen, they have huge levels of presence. Presence allows you to get into a flow state, and a flow state is where we are truly happy and fulfilled. It's where you have no thoughts and you are just so utterly focused on the task at hand. It's what athletes call being in the zone, and you want to experience that every single day for the rest of your life if possible. That would be a good life. Most people experience being in the zone or being in a flow state once in a blue moon, and they're so depressed in the intervals between the flow states. The more you meditate, the more present you become.